Okay, a lot of people have been having problems with multiple protagonist structure. That is, stories about groups in which the group goes together on some adventure or are locked together in some situation, which might be a domestic situation, or it might be some kind of imprisonment, if you like, a siege situation, or when there's a reunion. Because what you have there is a group of characters who are working together, or rather locked together, and the point about your story is that it is about the group. And what you'll find in that situation is that you'll find there is one person who has caused the problem for the group, and the group has to deal with that. So you have a situation in which one person has caused a problem, and that person's actions put the other people in a situation where they have to react in character. They have to do something in response to what that first person has done. Now, what then that means is that you will have a story about the group adventure, if you like. This is what the group does together. And usually the issue there is, will the group survive this particular problem? Sometimes that's done comedically, other times it's deadly serious. But then you'll have smaller storylines which are about the responses of individual characters to the situation, to the adventure, but also to the other people around them. So you've got a series of plot lines. Now let's go through that again. You've got the character who initiates the adventure. So in Little Miss Sunshine, it's the little girl, right? In Chicken Run, it's the chicken who decides that they all should escape from their imprisonment. Okay. In American Beauty, it's Lester who loses his job and then falls for the friend of his 15 or 16-year-old daughter. All right. So you have somebody who puts a group of people into a situation where they have to react. Sometimes this person takes them physically on a journey, forces them on some kind of quest, right? Other times it means that this person disrupts the status quo within a group. That's often within a family or within social roles. Or it is that the group has come together, and often that is about unfinished business. It's a reunion of sorts, and business from the past has to be dealt with. With all of these films, there is a tendency for unfinished business to be very important. There's also the issue that these films usually come from character. So people often will think of the characters first and then need some kind of adventure, that is a quest, a siege or a reunion, to tell the stories of these people, how they interact, often what they were like in the past, often how now in the present they solve or don't solve the problems of the past. So often about unfinished business. The problem about this is that if you are a writer who wants to write about a group in this sort of situation, and most family stories are like this, everybody in the group is of equal importance, although one person is pushing the group. If you want to write stories like that, you are usually a person who's very interested in character, and maybe your weaker spot is constructing a story. But the point about this is that you need to construct a story which will permit the relationship, interaction and change that you're writing the film in order to investigate. Okay, so you need a plot which will work for you. So you can't just have any plot that sounds like fun or dramatic, whatever. You need a plot which will push the characters, all the characters, the way that you want them to go. So the plot is not holy, it's what you're trying to do with the characters that's holy. So that's part number one.